What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is gonna be my first YouTube video, so that's exciting, right? And as you can see, my first YouTube video is gonna be covering the Modern Warfare beta. This is a early access beta. You get this if you pre-order Modern Warfare, the new Modern Warfare remake, on PlayStation 4. This beta doesn't open up to PC or Xbox until the 16th. Correction, 19th. Sorry. So we're going to be going through today. First of all, we're going to look at the weapon, the Gunsmith mode, which is something that a lot of people are super excited about. So here we are. Edit loadouts. And you're going to see, excuse me, I've mostly been playing as with an assault rifle. So we'll go in here. I'm using M13. Apparently, it got reset. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? So my gun loadouts got reset. They were level like 18 or something like that. But if you go to Gunsmith, you can attach different muzzles. So, not muzzles, attachments, duh. The thing about this game is that the attachments, you know, there's pros and cons to the attachments on this game. So it's not going to be like, prior games where you could just add. I think they had the 10 attachments, and then you'd be good to go. These attachments are going to be they're going to be pros and cons to the attachments. So let's see. If I look for optic, I want to use the Corp Combat Halo or Hollow sight. Jesus. And the pros on this one are precision sight picture, but the ADS speed is slowed down quite a bit. So in order to offset that, I'm going to choose the rear grip, which increases aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed, but it lowers idle sway control. So they're going to kind of offset each other, but that does take up 2 of my attachments. I'm not going to do anything with the underbarrel because that's not really going to help me much. I'm not going to do anything extended mags because that's going to lower my ADS speed again, and I'm going to keep the muzzle the same. And then with your guns, you get perks. So pulls call target can be briefly delayed. Okay, so that's interesting. I'm going to use recon because I like seeing their names from a farther distance. Okay, and then we have our normal perks. You know, if you've played Call of Duty games, you know most of these. I think a few of these are new, such as Kill Chain, Quick Fix, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't played Call of Duty like intensely since like Black Ops 2, which was like in 2012, so it's been a long time. So that's pretty much the loadout. I mean, of course you have all your separate weapons. I don't really have, you can't really unlock a whole crap ton because this is just the beta. They're not going to open up the whole repertoire for you, right? So that is that. Let's see some of the kill streaks we have. So we have personal UAV. That just shows enemy location to you and you only. Counter UAV, obviously, the UAV, care package, cluster strike, cruise missile, airstrike. These two, I believe, are pretty new. This one isn't. The VTOL, chopper gunner, which is like, excuse me, the old Modern Warfare chopper gunners. This is new, so this drops smoke that slows and weakens the enemy, which is nice. The Hello support, which I'm assuming it's kind of like just the helicopter from Modern Warfare that follows you around. Gunship is the AC-130. Advanced UAV is the orbital VSAT, and then Juggernaut is like, you know, the biggest thing you can get. So of course it's the highest. I don't believe that there is not a tactical nuke, actually. So there's not. Field upgrades. So these you can deploy in the field. The one I have equipped is the deployable cover, so you can just throw down cover wherever you are, which helps out if you're in, you know, somewhere where there's not a lot of cover. So that comes in handy. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the beta Gunsmith and everything. So when I see you next, we're going to be jumping into a game. There's only 3 game modes they have available right now. So they have quick play, which allows for team deathmatch, domination, team deathmatch 20 player, and domination 20 player, and then headquarters, which I haven't played yet, so I can't speak to that one. Anyways, we're going to be hopping into a game, and I'll see you there. And we're back. So what I'm doing right now, I'm going to join a match, and we're going to talk about some gameplay and my thoughts and opinions. Also, I'm going to apologize for the lighting. I'm doing this kind of late at night, and I don't have very good lighting yet, so please bear with. Like I said, the cool thing about this game is if you notice the controllers and PlayStation next to the name tags, that's going to let you know that they're playing on PC on PlayStation, and that they have a controller and not keyboard or mouse. So let's hop into this. I'm going to choose my M13, which I've been using a lot of. Look at that potato aim, damn. So that's, I guess the first thing I'm going to get into is the head glitching, which is still an issue. It's always going to be an issue for first-person shooters, because you're not going to be able to just fix that super easy.
The enemy has the lead.
So gameplay overall, if you've played the alpha, you're going to know a little bit of this.
Allied UAV overhead. Setting Claymore.
I'm not sure if this makes sense or not, but it feels smoother than when the alpha came out. I mean, of course, the alpha was only 2v2, and this is full, you know, 6-on-6, 7-on-7, 10-on-10, whatever. I'm gonna kill by the screws in this one. It feels a lot smoother.
Enemy UAV overhead.
And if you haven't played, you'll notice there are some new mechanics in the game that haven't been in previous Call of Duties. So one of them is that you can sprint, or you can run faster than walking at any time. You can do it all the time, right? You're not going to run out of breath. So I can run and get killed by the guy. So I can let me show you. I can run like this constantly, right? I can run like this and not get winded. If I want to sprint, you double click, it'll give you a sprint that runs out. So that's new. Potato aim. That was deep in their spawn. I couldn't do much about that. So those are 2 new things. New mechanics. Another new mechanic is the mounting mechanic. So if you're aiming down sight and you're near cover, if you press R3, you'll mount. You can look around, kind of like Rainbow Six and PUBG. I don't use that a whole bunch. I just haven't used it yet. I'm sure I'll use it sometime. Another mechanic is if you're sprinting and you slide, like so, or if you're sprinting and you crouch, you will go into a slide animation. So that's new as well. Such as that, right? So other than that, there's not really a whole bunch of new mechanics to the game. You know, it's just
enemy UAV overhead.
The gunplay is really interesting too. So the recoil, the recoil is the biggest thing I have learned. Is that the recoil is more realistic, I believe, to me. That might not be the same for everybody else, but it feels more realistic to me. So you're not going to be sniping people across the map with the fucking Desert Eagle. and hitting your shots all the time because the recoil is going to be there, right?
Enemy UAV overhead. Cruise missile ready to launch.
So I'm going to fall back here. This is just normal team deathmatch, so I'm not playing any objectives. I'm just going for kills.
We're halfway there. Keep going.
Let's see some of these kill streaks. So this is going to be the cruise missile. What you're seeing right here is the cruise missile. I'm not going to lie to you, it is kind of difficult to control.
No effect on target.
That was weird.
It's tough to control, that is. But I'm, you know, you'll get used to it as you play more.
Allied UAV overhead.
Maybe I can get a chopper gunner. I haven't got a chopper gunner. I have not got a chopper gunner yet. I'm not gonna get it with people throwing grenades like that.
I'm hit.
So now a few things that I have discovered from playing this. There are a few bugs because of course it's, you know, a beta release of the game. It's not the full release. So one of the bugs I've noticed is audio. I have had such a tough time hearing enemy audio. It's so difficult to hear footsteps. I'm not sure if it's because they're using a perk that grants them quiet
Allied
footsteps
cruise missile launched.
or what it is, but I've had a tough time.
Allied UAV overhead.
That also scared me. That was a weird noise. And there are going to be people who are going to
Enemy
complain.
personal radar overhead.
I know there's going to be people who complain about the minimap, right? So you don't have... There is no constant minimap. The only thing you get close to that is the bar above
Allied UAV overhead.
the compass above. That's the only thing that you're going to have as a minimap. You're going to be able to see people shoot.
Now on station.
You're not going to be able to see your teammates most of the time, which, you know, kind of sucks because
Fight as one. Earn your victory. You got them.
when you can see your teammates, especially in domination,
Allied cruise missile
it
launched.
helps you in your strategy of trying to take objectives, right?
Oh my god, he's
Enemy
laying
UAV
down.
overhead.
I'm just on a death wish now.
Taking fire. Clear them out.
Nice. So I was really
Well, let's
enjoying
see,
that
Yata.
chopper
Well
gun. I'm
done.
sorry.
Command will be pleased.
There's not going to be any mini-maps unless you have a personal UAV or a UAV. And a lot of people are going to be upset about that because a lot of people like to watch the red dots to see where enemies are, and you're just not going to be able to do that with the mini-map. You can still see their red dots on their compass, but you just can't really, you know, see anything else, I guess. You can see your teammates. They'll be running around. They'll show a blue, so you can see them. I wish you could see your teammates on the compass too, but they just haven't done that yet, so I don't know. Anyways, we are going to call that there. Thanks for checking out. This is just kind of a summary of the game. There's going to be a lot more when the full release comes out. This is just the beta, obviously. Thank you for checking out the channel. Be aware that I do stream on Mixer Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Mountain Time. I'll leave all my links and stuff down in the description. Social media, streaming, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching the video. If you like what you saw, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to comment, if you want to add your input, go ahead and comment. I'll respond to all my comments. And if you feel so generous as to subscribe, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell to be notified when I put up new videos, and we will see you on the next one.